Very good morning, dear students. So, in the previous class, we start our new chapter, that is the division. In that, first we learn the how can you divide equally grouping we are learning. Even we learn the relation between the multiplication and division. Then we learn the multiplication fact and the division facts. After that, we solve our first exercise, that is the exercise 5.1. Now we are go ahead with the simple division that you already learned in the class 2. Now let's go ahead. So firstly, we learned the long method of division that you are doing with the simple division facts that you already learned. So first of all, you have to be remember while you are doing a division, 18 divided by 2 equals to 6. This is a simple example. In that, a number which to be divided, it is called the dividend. I already told you this definition, but you have to be remember this. Don't be forgot it. A number, secondly, you can see the 2 here. 18 means a dividend, the number which to be divided, that is called the dividend. Second, 18 divided by 2, the number which divides the dividend, that is called the divisor. And the answer you get, that is called the quotient. The result, the answer is called the quotient. You have to be remember this. 18 divided by 2 is represented as given using a long method of division. Let's see it. How can you represent it? Simply using of this method, you can be divided. You know the answer, that's why you are right directly. But this is the long method. This is called the long method of division whenever you are right in form of this. Now let's learn first quick revision of one digit number, division of one digit number by a one digit number. 8 divided by 2 with a long method. So first 2 and here is 8. So first we have to think in the 2 table, in the 2's table, multiplication table, where you get the 8. So start the multiplication table of 2. 2 ones are 2, 2 2s are 2, 2 2s are 4, 2 3s are 6, 2 4s are 8. So from that you know that 2 4s are is 8. So what you have to do in the quotient, you have to be write down the 8, and here below the 8, below the divisor, you have to be write down the 8 and subtract it. 8 minus 8, 0. Right? So this is the, how can you get your answer? This is called the quotient equals to 4. I will be show you what is the remainder after the example of it. डिवीज़न ऑफ 2 डिजिट नंबर बाय अ 1 डिजिट नंबर. सिंपल. अभी हमने क्या देखा? 1 डिजिट. अभी 2 डिजिट को हम डिवाइड करेंगे 1 डिजिट से. 15 डिवाइडेड बाय 5. सो फर्स्टली वी विल बी अरेंज इट विद द इन द लॉन्ग मेथड इन दिस फॉर्म. So first what should you have to do? Check the tens place of dividend to divide. Tens place means here you can see here is the 1, here is the 5. In the 15 you have to check the tens place, that is a 1. So it's a smaller than the divisor. आपको वो चेक करना है कि tens place पे जो वैल्यू है वो डिवीज़र से बड़ी है कि छोटी है. अभी आप देख सकते हो यहाँ पे 1 है तो वो उससे छोटी हुई. सो व्हाट शुड यू हैव टू डू? यू हैव टू बी टेक अ नेक्स्ट प्लेस अलोंग. मीन्स डायरेक्टली आप 15 को डिवाइड करोगे 5 से. 1 1 नहीं करोगे, डायरेक्टली आप 2 नंबर्स ले लोगे. सो स्टार्ट द टेबल ऑफ 5. So 5 3s are 15. So 3 in the quotient and 15 will be written below the 15 and subtracted. 15 minus 15, 0. So what is the answer? Quotient equals to 3. Now second example, 46 divided by 2. So first you have to be arrange it. In that you have to, what is your first priority whenever you are doing a division? You have to be check the first digit. Here of tens place there is a 4 here. 46 में क्या है, 4 है, and here divisor is 2. यहाँ पे divisor क्या है, 2 है. तो 4 is larger than the 2, so you can divide one digit by a one digit. तो आप यहाँ पे one digit by one digit अप्लाई करोगे और 2 को पहले हम 4 से डिवाइड करेंगे. सॉरी, 4 को पहले हम 2 से डिवाइड करेंगे. सो 2 ones are 2, 2 twos are 4. So write down 2 in the quotient and 4 below the 4 only. Don't be write it down below the 6 and subtract it. So 4 minus 4, 0. Now what is the remaining number? That is the 6. So take the bring down the 6 like this. आपको ऐसे ही करना है. Now divide the 6 by 2. You can see 6 is larger than 2, so you can easily divide it. So 2 3s are 6. So write down 3 in the quotient and the 6 on the below the 6. So you can say 2 3s are 6. आपको इस तरह से लिखना है. And subtract it. 6 minus 6 equals to 0. So quotient is 23 and remainder is 0. Now I am going to show you another example. Whenever you are doing equally, whenever you are divide a number and it is equally divided, so that is the simplest method. But if it is not divided equally, you can get the remainder. आपको क्या मिलेगा, रिमाइंडर मिलेगा. रिमाइंडर का मतलब क्या होता है, जब आप डिवीज़न करते हो तो लास्ट में अगर कोई एक डिजिट आपको मिलता है जिसको आप डिविडेंड से डिवीज़र से डिवाइड नहीं कर सकते हो. अगर आपको डिविडेंड में कोई एक डिजिट मिलता है लास्ट में जिसको अब आप डिवीज़र से डिवाइड नहीं कर पा रहे हो, तो उसको हम बोलेंगे रिमाइंडर. व्हाट इज़ द मीनिंग ऑफ रिमाइंडर? समटाइम्स वी डिवाइड कैन नॉट एग्जैक्टली टू बी डिवाइड द डिवीज़र. So there is a number left over. So that leftover number is called the remainder. Remember the definition, it is already given in your textbook. So you can carry from that. So first for that remainder I am taking a one example for you. 84 divided by 5. 84 divided by 5. So firstly arrange it. 84 and 5 will be here. Right? Now what I am doing, I am going to divide it. So 5 here and here is 8. So 8 is larger than the 5, so we can divide 1 by 1 digit. हम क्या करेंगे, 1 digit को divide करेंगे. So 5 ones are 5, 5 twos are 10. 10 is larger, so you have to take 5 ones are 5. आपको क्या लेना पड़ेगा, 5 ones are 5 ले लेना पड़ेगा और दोनों को subtract करना पड़ेगा. 8 minus 5, 8 minus 5 कितने होंगे, 3. Okay. Now bring down the 4 and write it here. Now there are the 2 digit number, that is the 34. अभी आपको क्या मिल गया, अभी आपको मिल गया है 34. अभी आपको क्या करना है, you have to divide the 5 with the 34. आपको 34 को डिवाइड करना पड़ेगा. पहले आप 3 को देखो, 3 is the smaller than the 5, so you cannot divide only 3, so you have to take a 34. So start the table of 5 in where the 34 is there, you have to stop at that place. अगर 34 आ रहा है तो स्टॉप हो जाओ, बट अगर 34 से नंबर इंक्रीज हो रहा है तो उससे जो कम नंबर होगा उसके पहले का जो नंबर होगा आपको वो लेना है. 5 ones are 5, 5 twos are 10, 5 threes are 15, 5 fours are 20, 5 fives are 25, 5 6 are 30, 5 sevens are, okay, I am taking the other color, 5 6 are 30 and 5 sevens are 35. So 35 is larger than the 34, so you have to choose this one, means 5 6 are. So 5 6 are 30. 30. Okay, now start the subtraction. 4 minus 0, 4. Sorry. 4 minus 0, 4. 3 minus 3, 0. So there you can see there is a 4 left. Now you can see that 4 is smaller than the 5. Now you cannot be divided. So now you can get your answer. For that quotient is, अभी आपको quotient क्या मिला? Quotient is 16, and what is the remainder? That is the 4. So this type of example will be asked you in the exam. Now let's learn the story sum for that. Okay, this is the example of story sum for the division of 2 digit by a 1 digit. A teacher has a 45 pencil with her. She wants to distribute pencil among the 4 students. क्या बोला है आपको? 45 पेंसिल है टीचर के पास, उसको क्या करना है? 4 स्टूडेंट में इक्वली डिस्ट्रीब्यूट करना है. इक्वली यू कैन सी द वर्ड. हाउ मैनी पेंसिल ईच स्टूडेंट गेट. अभी क्या पूछा है आपको कि एक स्टूडेंट के पास क्या कितनी पेंसिल्स आएगी. स्टूडेंट्स, मल्टीप्लिकेशन में हम क्या करते थे? आपको एक की वैल्यू दी होती थी और आपको मल्टीपल वैल्यू पूछी जाती थी. सो दैट इज़ द स्टोरी सम ऑफ मल्टीप्लिकेशन. बट डिवीज़न के स्टोरी सम में क्या आएगा? आपको मल्टीपल के लिए दिया होगा और आपको पूछा होगा 1 के लिए. सो दैट टाइम यू हैव टू डू द डिवीज़न. सो दिस इज़ द स्टोरी सम. सो यू हैव टू राइट डाउन द सेंटेंसेस. सो फर्स्ट सेंटेंस, pencils with teachers. That is the 45. फिर क्या पूछा है? 4 स्टूडेंट में नंबर ऑफ स्टूडेंट्स among which they wants to be distributed. That is the 4. Now we have to find out each pencil. Each का मतलब होता है 1. एक स्टूडेंट के पास कितनी पेंसिल होगी? पेंसिल्स विथ each student, or you can write down 1 student also. So 45 divided by 4. Now divided 45 divided by 4. So first we have to check the tens place value. 4 both are equal, so you can divide it. So 4 ones are 4, 0, bring down the 5. Now this is the 5, this is the 4, so we can divide it as 5 is the larger than the 4. So 4 ones are 4, 4 twos are 8. We cannot take the 4 twos are 8 because 8 is larger than the 5. So 4 ones are 4. Subtract it. 5 minus 4, 1. And here is the no number. Now there is a 1 remaining. So 1 cannot be divided by the 4 as 4 is larger than the 1. So this is your answer. So you can write down, therefore each student can get 11 pencils and 1 pencil left will be left over. Okay, so this is the way how can you solve the story sum of division. So let's solve the exercise from that. So exercise 5.1, question 1, divide the following. A, 24 divided by 3. Always it will be came in the horizontal form. You have to arrange it in a vertical and then divide. So 24 divided by 3. So check the tens place. 2, 3. 2 is the smaller than the 3, so you have to take the both numbers. 24 divided by 3, so start the table of 3. 3 6s are 18, 3 7s are 21, 3 8s are 24. So 8 will be here and 24 will be here. Subtract both. 4 minus 4 0, 2 minus 2 0. So quotient is 8 and remainder is 0. You have to write it down. Now 66 divided by 3. So first 3 and 6. 6 is larger than 3, so we will be divide one digit. 3 1s are 3, 3 2s are 6. Subtract 6 minus 6 0. Bring down the 6. Again here is the 6, here is the 3. So 3 2s are 6. Subtract 0. So what is the quotient? That is a 22. And what is the remainder? That is the 0. Next, 76 divided by 2. So arrange it. 76 divided by 2, 2, and here is the 7. So we will be divide one digit. So 2 1s are 2, 2 2s are 4, 2 3s are 6, 2 4s are 8. 8 is larger than the 7, so you have to take 2 3s are 6. 7 minus 6, 1. Bring down 6. So here is 16. 2 5s are 10, 2 6s are 12, 2 7s are 14, 2 8s are 16. Subtract 0 0. So what is the quotient? That is the 38. And what is the remainder? That is the 0. Now F 96 by 8. Here is 9, here is 8. So we will be divide one digit. 8 1s are 8, 8 2s are 16. So we have to take 8 1s are 8. 9 minus 8, 1. Bring down the 6. 16. 8 1s are 8, 8 2s are 16. इसके लिए आपको कंपलसरी मल्टीप्लिकेशन टेबल आना चाहिए. नहीं आ रहा तो उसको याद कर लो. क्वेश्चन इज 12 एंड रिमाइंडर इज 0. Now 80 divided by 7. 80 divided by 7. Here is the 7, here is the 8. So 8 is larger than 7, so we will be do the one digit division. 7 1s are 7, 7 2s are 14. So 14 is larger than 8, so 7 1s are 7. 1. Bring down the 0. Here is 10. 7 1s are 7, 7 2s are 14. 14 is larger than the 10. So we have to again take 7 1s are 7. So 0 minus 7. For that we have to take borrow from the previous one. 10 minus 7, 3. 0 minus 0, 0. So what is the quotient for it? Quotient is 11 and remainder is 3. Now question number 2. Solve the following story sum. Mary shared 10 sweets equally with 5 of her friends. मैरी ने क्या किया? 10 स्वीट्स थे उसके पास, उसने अपने 5 फ्रेंड्स में इक्वली शेयर किए. हाउ मैनी स्वीट्स डिड ईच वन ऑफ देम गेट? क्या पूछा है आपको कि एक के पास कितने आएंगे. सो लेट्स सॉल्व इट एज इट्स अ स्टोरी सम. So write down the sentences. Sweets with Mary. That is the 10. Number of friends. That is the 5. Now we have to divide equally the sweets with friends. Sweets with each friend. Ten divided by 5. So you can get it. So start the division. 10, 5. So here is 5, here is 1. So we cannot subtract. So we have to take the 2-digit division. So 5 ones are 5, 5 twos are 10. 0, 0. So you can got the answer. So write down it. Therefore, each friend can get 2 sweets. That's it. This is your answer. Now B is your homework. C. There are 56 people attending the meeting. There are 7 chairs arranged in each row. एक रो में पहले तो आपको क्या बोला, एक मीटिंग है जिसमें 56 पीपल्स आने वाले हैं. फिर आपको बोला कि हॉल जैसा होगा तो उसमें एक रो में 7 चेयर्स को अरेंज किया है. तो ऐसे करके अगर 56 पीपल्स को बिठाना हो तो कितनी चेयर्स अरेंज करनी पड़ेगी और उसके लिए कितनी रोज़ लगेगी. एक रो में 7 चेयर है तो बाकी की कितनी रो रहेगी, तो उसके लिए आपको फाइंड करना पड़ेगा. So as it's a story sum, you have to write down the sentence. Okay. People attend the meeting. (56). Now chairs in one row. That is the 7. Now what is the question? How many rows are there in all? Rows for 7 chairs in one row. So 56 divided by 7. So we will be divided by 56 divided by 7. Here is the 7, here is the 5, so we cannot divide. So we have to take the 2 numbers. So 56. Start the table of 7. 7 ones are 7, 7 twos are 14, 7 threes are 21, 7 fours are 28, 7 fives are 35, 7 sixes are 42, 7 sevens are 49, 7 eights are 56. So we can get the answer. 7 eights are 56. 6 minus 6, 0. 5 minus 5, 0. There is no remainder here. So you can write down. Therefore, there are 8 rows if 7 chairs arranged in one row. That's it. Now we are going to solve the F. 7 scrapbooks are made out of 95 papers such that each book has an equal number of paper. पहले आपको क्या बोला कि 95 पेपर्स में से क्या बनाना है, 7 स्क्रैप बुक बनानी है, लेकिन एक बुक में बाकी 7 जो बुक है स्क्रैप बुक सब में इक्वल नंबर ऑफ पेपर होने चाहिए, किसी में एक ज़्यादा भी नहीं, किसी में भी कोई कम भी नहीं. हाउ मैनी पेपर्स आर रिमेनिंग आफ्टर बाइंडिंग. तो अभी आपको क्या पूछा, रिमेनिंग, लेफ्ट, ऐसे वर्ड आते हैं तब क्या आएगा, रिमाइंडर आएगा. तो रिमेनिंग अभी कितने पेपर्स बाकी रहेंगे वो हमें फाइंड करना है. सो लेट्स फाइंड इट. ओके, सो दिस इज अ स्टोरी सम. नंबर ऑफ स्क्रैप बुक्स, that is the sand. Now second is given number of papers, that is the 95. Now what we have to ask, How many papers are remaining? Scrapbooks. Papers for one scrapbook. That is 95 divided by 7. So arrange it vertically. 7 is here, 9 is here. So 9 is larger than the 7. So 7 ones are 7. 9 minus 7, 2. 5 will be down. So here there is a 5. So there is a 25. So start the table of 7. 7 2s are 14. 7 3s are 21. 7 4s are 28. 28 is larger than 25. So you can take 7 3s are 21. So 5 minus 1 4. 2 minus 2 0. There are the remainder of. Okay, so write down the answer. Therefore, in one scrapbook there are 13 pages and 4 pages remaining after binding. Okay, now rest of is your homework. You have to solve it by yourself. Now going to end. Thank you everyone. Have a good day.